I was introduced to the founder of a cloud-based forecasting and planning solution who told me his product fit really well in the project finance space. And on paper, it looked like a good idea. Developing a cash flow projection and forecast is really complex for those types of projects, and most people were doing it in Excel, so you'd have the typical version control and auditability and transparency issues that his tool solved for. So he went after that market, and it was pretty easy to get demos. People were really interested in a better way to project those cash flows for all the reasons that I just mentioned. And the demo typically involved the team of Excel modelers who were doing the work currently and the senior finance people. And the demos went great. This solution solved for the real issues that the buyers were experiencing. So from a functionality standpoint, it checked all the boxes. However, there were some issues that surfaced immediately that were red flags. The first was there was a steep learning curve for the product. So it was like learning a new language. Next, good Excel modelers are relatively easy to find, so there's some risk in moving away from Excel. Finally, there were several third parties like banks and construction firms that were regularly involved in the finance exercise, and Excel was a common language for everybody. You could pass the files around. So it quickly became obvious that these were more than red flags. They were hard halts. I mean, this market was a no-go. Unfortunately, the founder spent about a year showing the product to people who told them they loved it, but they never bought it. And he only heard the former. And when that's the case, you are done.